Memorial. I'm Ellie Barkley.
And I'm Lindley Alford, and here are this week's announcements.
Oh my gosh, Lindley. Look at these comments on my Instagram.
They're bullying you.
Should I talk to a teacher about this?
Probably. You should definitely stop it before it gets worse.
Let's check out this video on bullying.
So do you think bullying's a problem at the school? Like, do you ever see anything?
In my opinion, I don't think bullying is a huge problem at Memorial High School. Majority of the student population has a good understanding of the issues that bullying carries, and majority of the population here knows that it's a serious issue and that it shouldn't be implemented at school, and we should avoid bullying in every circumstance.
I mean, the bullying word, I think, gets overused a lot, and so I think a lot of people think bullying might be something more physical or something that happens more face-to-face. I do think some of it does happen face-to-face. I think of a lot of the things that we deal with at the school is more of the social media bullying, and where it gets to the point where you make fun of someone for their beliefs or for, you know, what they do on the weekends, or they put up a picture that is not in good lights. For here is a more of like a social ostracization, where you kind of ostracize someone or marginalize them socially, and then that's more of the bullying that goes on. Normally, I mean, here on campus, if someone sees someone, I don't know, maybe y'all can pipe in too. If someone sees someone being mistreated on campus, y'all are pretty good, I think, student body-wise, at telling somebody or going, hey, what are you doing? So I think face-to-face, we don't see it as much as you do kind of behind the scenes or through texting or social media. I feel like that kindness element where we're kind to each other, I think it happens more when we can sit around the table and we can talk, but it's that behind the scenes. Like, we're so much more prone to say something or put something up that's mean-spirited behind someone's back because you're not getting the reaction when you're right there in front of them.
It's not really a good idea to do it during class, like tell the adult, like a teacher perhaps, because the other students might think you're a jerk, or you're like snitching on them. So I recommend that you either tell them after class or like wait after school and then discuss the problem with either the principal.
Ellie, that was really okay sounding.
Thanks, Lynn. I was thinking about trying out for the musicale.
You probably shouldn't do that. Let's actually watch a segment about the musical instead.
Kiss me, Kate.
Kiss me, Kate.
Kiss me, Kate.
Show style, jazz.
Only two fatigue, dear.
Well, it's certainly a new experience. It's actually my first time doing the pit orchestra for the musical.
Only hoop-de-doo sauce.
From this moment on.
As a member of the orchestra, it's really fun and exciting to be able to collaborate with the band and theater departments in order to put this musical together. But it's also a really big challenge for us.
Got the sweet lips to kiss me goodnight.
Even after being in the pit for Shrek and the Drowsy Chaperone, I always get a little intimidated to know that we're the backbone of the whole musical.
Riding high, babe.
Kiss me, Kate. Every song.
Every care is gone.
So I play Fred and Petruchio.
Moment on.
Well, Fred is like the guy in real life, and Patricio is his character in the show, within the show. And in both cases, he's just a total jerk. And the fun thing is that, like, he uses his character in the show to manipulate the people who he conflicts with in real life. So it's just all these different layers of slapping and whacking and spanking and getting to go crazy. Well, I have to be prepared for like so many scenes and a lot of different songs, so it's kind of a lot to learn at once. It's kind of a lot easier later in the process where I just kind of do everything that I already know, but right now I'm kind of still cramming several scenes. So it's a really enjoyable, but it's also a lot of work.
My favorite class is theater art.
I like math.
Well, red.
I like red and purple.
Well, my favorite color is blue.
My favorite food is coconut.
Cool. Science. Snickers.
Say what?
Bevo? Wow, you make a really good mascot. Speaking of mascots, let's check out the memorial mascot.
Wake up, post up, round in it, flossing on it, this diamond, my diamond. This rock, my rock. I woke up like this. I woke up like this. We flawless. Ladies, tell them I woke up like this. I woke up like this. We flawless. Ladies, I woke up like this. 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 I woke up.
One of my friends asked me if I wanted to be mascot because Jacob asked her and she couldn't do it, so she came to me and told me. And at first I didn't know if it was normal to be mascot because all I had ever seen was movies where the mascot was always a weird kid. So I asked around and they told me that normal people do it at Memorial.
I wanted to be mascot because my friend Mary Claire Whitsitt was a mascot last year and she told me how fun it was, and I got a substitute for the other mascot sometimes and I learned how fun it was, so I wanted to be a mascot.
My favorite thing about being mascot is that you can basically just act ridiculous and do whatever you want. And no one cares because you're in a giant horse costume, and you don't have to pay to get into games, and it's a lot of fun.
What's my favorite thing about being mascot is being able to dance and having nobody knows that it's me, and I just get to go mess with people in the stands and nobody knows it's me, so I can get away with a lot of stuff.
My favorite thing about it is probably sweating, because we get to do the first half mascotting, and then the second half of games you get to sit in the stands and watch the game with your friends, but you're always like super sticky and sweaty from the costume.
At first, I really disliked the sweat of the costume, but after a while, we got used to it, and it's like wearing a blanket. After a while, the alley doesn't even sweat. Like, it's a weird thing, but...
Have you ever...
Yeah, I have messed up. Jacob usually doesn't mess up. I do, but it doesn't. Like I said, it doesn't matter. And like this one time, I went in a completely opposite direction, even after practicing the dance like 40 times, and no one noticed, and it was so awesome, and everyone liked it. So it's not a big deal.
We've messed up a few times, so nobody notices, and it's just funny if we mess up.
Let's hear it.